Vegans of Reddit, what food is surprisingly vegan, not vegan? Lots of things are surprisingly vegan. A lot of things like Ritz-type crackers, though they taste buttery, are vegan. Nutter butter cookies are also vegan. A lot of canned crescent rolls and cinnamon rolls are vegan, not all of them, but quite a few. There are also a number of vegan frozen pies. I think Marie Callender has some vegan ones, in particular the berry pie. A lot of breads that you would think are vegan are actually not, either because of milk products or honey. I'm not vegan but I'm allergic to dairy. Anytime someone sees me eat Oreos, the conversation goes like this: them. I thought you were allergic to dairy. Me. Oreos don't have dairy in them. Them. Yes they do. Me. Proceeds to read out the ingredients in Oreos. Them. But they have dairy in them. The thing is, it'll be like the third time they see me eat them when they bring it up. A lot of gummy candies, and some jams and jellies use animal collagen as a gelling agent. Spicy sweet chili Doritos. They didn't mean to make them vegan, it just worked out that way. Surprisingly vegan. Walker's roast chicken crisps. McCormick bacon bits are vegan, don't actually contain any bacon, but rather soy. The biggest surprise for me was many of the flavored potato chips. Many brands of salt and vinegar chips contain milk. Another big one was Pedialyte. I have no idea what ingredient it is, but at the bottom it says, contains milk. I'm not vegan, but I don't consume dairy. I used to use it for hydration during running events and started noticing my stomach would get upset after drinking it. Looked on the back and found that under the ingredients, a lot of red stuff isn't vegetarian, as cochineal carnival acid E120 is a super common red dye that's made from crushed up bugs. Beer. They are not even necessarily vegetarian. Edit. I am not vegan. Sorry for jumping on this question. Cheeky smiley face. Isinglass. A gelatin obtained from fish can be used to filter beer in brewing process. Check the bottles in your fridge. Most bottles will not claim that they are vegetarian. Good news for pescatarians. A lot of salt and vinegar crisps aren't vegan. Found this out when I started dating my vegan boyfriend, and I offered him a salt and vinegar Pringle. They contain milk products. Skeptical smiley face. Oddly enough, barbecue flavored Pringles are 100% vegan. Not vegan, but vegetarian. As someone who is of Asian heritage and grew up eating Asian food, a lot of seemingly vegetarian dishes at Asian restaurants are actually not vegetarian, vegan friendly. Miso soup contains bonito. Veggie pho. Better ask if they use beef or vegetable stock for that, because I've seen veggie pho made with beef broth. Kimchi contains anchovy 99% of the time. Also, that plain white rice you're eating could very well have been made with chicken or beef stock. Unfrosted Pop-Tarts are vegan, also they sell unfrosted Pop-Tarts. Lol, who knew? If you live in the UK, there's a brand of hot chocolate powder by Cadbury's in a purple tub, and that's vegan. French fries. Most are vegan, some are not. You kind of have to ask places what they are cooked in, and most fast food employees just stare blankly at you. When I make box cake mix, I use a can of Coca-Cola instead of eggs and milk and oil. It's now a vegan cake and people are always pleasantly surprised. Edit. Cake and cupcakes end up being extremely moist. Got to use liner or cupcake liners when making. I never knew Oreos were vegan. Movie theater butter is 100% dairy-free, at least at AMC and Regal. As a brewer, yes, there are several products used to clear wine and beers that are derived from animals. From fish, isinglass is the swim bladder that contains protein-binding agents that help clear the beer. From animal bones and hooves, gelatin, just like Hello, is also used as a clarification agent to clear out beer. There are seaweed-derived substances that also can be used as well, mainly in tandem with the above products. But with lots of beer styles allowed to be hazy and new technology, it's not necessary to use some of these products anymore. Anything bacon-flavored seems to be vegan. All the meat lovers hardcore barbecue bacon chips sorta things. Gets me every time. As a vegetarian, it was a mistake reading this thread. Worcestershire sauce. Contains anchovies, so not suitable for vegetarians or vegans. Planters dry roasted peanuts aren't vegan. Friend offered me some. I declined and showed them the label, contains milk. Now why a jar of peanuts needs milk is beyond anyone's guess, but that friend will occasionally send me pictures of labels of foods that contain milk that absolutely should not. Marshmallows are not vegetarian or vegan. Somehow bacon bits are vegan while Tropicana grapefruit juice is not. Vegan for a year here. I recently learned that some orange juices are not vegan, as they may be fortified with vitamins omega-3 usually, that are derived from fish. Check everything. Not a vegan, but I questioned my friend who I saw get a soy pumpkin spice latte once. Aren't you vegan? Them, yeah, I got it with soy milk. Me, hate to tell you, the pumpkin sauce flavoring has milk in it. So yeah, just FYI for fancy coffee lovers, always check the ingredients on your flavorings. Even if you get something with non-dairy creamer or milk, your flavorings might have some dairy in it too. Most pasta on the Olive Garden menu is vegan. Girl Scout Thin Mint cookies are vegan. It's incredible how many people think peanut butter has butter in it. Not vegan. A bunch of jalapeno chips I have run into have milk powder. Vegan. Doritos sweet chili. WTF. Lotus Biscoff biscuits and spreads. Cadbury's Bourneville only sold in the UK. Technically dark chocolate but tastes like milk chocolate, and pretty much any dark chocolate are all vegan. Honestly, these and Ben plus Jerry's non-dairy range are the saviors of all non-health freak vegans. On the non-vegan side, technically figs aren't vegan because a wasp lays eggs or is absorbed by the fig for it to be pollinated. I think. I haven't researched it much. Honey isn't vegan since it is produced by bees. This one is commonly forgotten. Also, some vegans don't eat avocado because they're difficult to pollinate and so bees are forced to pollinate them. Again, I need to do more research. Do vegan stints and try to eat fairly plant-based at home. Margarine. Not vegan unless it specifically states. Bissell even came out with plant-based margarine, and it's not even vegan. Sweet chili heat Doritos are vegan, which is great because they're the best kind. Oreos are vegan, which has been stated many times in this thread. 90% of restaurants don't make their buffalo collie wings vegan, which is ridiculous. Most restaurants don't carry vegan sandwich bread. Most wine is not truly vegan. Not necessarily vegan, 'cause dairy, but cheese is often not vegetarian. It's made with rennet, which comes from the stomach of a cow calf. There is vegetarian cheese, but you definitely have to check the label. Non-vegan. Chips. I can't tell you how many times I had to put back chips because they had milk in them. Why? You don't need it. Non-dairy creamer has cow milk protein in it. How can they get away with this? I'm vegetarian but I'll bite. Oreos vegan, but not necessarily ethical. Cocoa from questionable sources. Palm oil. Marshmallows gelatin in those babies. Vegan ones are too expensive to bother emo, but I never liked marshmallows that much. Certain types of, especially red, food coloring surprise. It's bugs. Certain types of candy coating, shellac, surprise. Also comes from bugs. Skittles used to be non-veg but now they ditched the gelatin. Not sure what types of food dyes they use though. I generally can't be fucked with the ones that are bugs if I'm being honest. Lots of makeup and skin products. Glycerin can either be animal or vegetable. So lots of your soap, lotion, shampoo etc. has animal fat in it. Unless it specifies, it's probably not vegan. They can also have other animal-derived ingredients like keratin, collagens, etc. Medications. Gel capsules are gelatin-based. Many vegetarians and vegans will make exceptions for health reasons for prescriptions, 'cause you can't just ask your pharmacy to give you veg*N meds. Vitamins. Some vitamins are animal-sourced. Sour Patch Kids are vegan. I couldn't believe Oreos and barbecue Cheetos were vegan. I was so damn happy, but as someone who works out I hate that most protein bars have whey. Fucking Oreos, dude. I always thought they had dairy in them, but apparently not. Remember, being vegan doesn't mean being healthy. Some packaged nuts with toppings use gelatin as an adhesive. Not vegan, but I get sick if I eat high fructose corn syrup. I was very surprised when I found vegan marshmallows. They are actually way better than regular marshmallows because they get gooey faster and they're less sweet, so you can eat more. A coworker of mine many years ago told me he was a vegetarian. He said he had a bad experience when he was really young of his father making him eat something that had gone bad, and he couldn't eat meat ever since. I noticed he was eating some Drake's snack thing and mentioned it wasn't dairy, it was lard-based, which is an animal product. He immediately threw it in the trash and never ate another one. I felt really bad because I knew he liked them. I didn't realize the unexpected consequences of my actions.